Greetings. Long time no speak.
Hi, Kayla.
Hi, Zaraya. I'm back. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm eating. I don't have a mic. I also don't have my rings on. Anyways, I wanted to talk with you guys today about hyper independence and being avoidant. I don't really know if I'm fearful avoidant or dismissive avoidant. I honestly believe that I have the ability to practice both. I feel like when I become fearful is when I get dismissive. Like once I become scared that someone is depending on me, that's when I begin to like detach and dismiss them and their feelings. Let me look up the definitions for both. What the fuck? I'm sorry, somebody texted me and I don't know why the fuck they're texting me. Okay, a person who is dismissive avoidant has a higher view of themselves and a lower view of others. A person with a fearful avoidant attachment tends to have a lower self-esteem but still craves attachment. The issue is that they do not feel they are worthy of a healthy attachment and respond negatively to any rejection. That's something to ponder on. I feel like I feel like I display, or I have shown, I have reacted, I have practiced both of said attachments. That literally means nothing because we're here to talk about it's me dismissing the whole thing, period. Like, I don't even want to get into it right now. I just know that I can be avoidant specifically when other people depend on me emotionally. It is a great fear of mine. It makes me deeply uncomfortable, and I think it's because I believe, or I equate someone depending on me emotionally makes me reliable and responsible for them and their feelings to a certain extent, but more specifically to a great extent. I think about trauma and how in childhood, if you were, you know what I'm saying, made to believe that you were responsible for other people's feelings. For this video specifically, I didn't take any notes. I'm just going off my brain. But yeah, in the past, I had a great fear of others depending on me emotionally. It would generally make me uncomfortable, and it prevented me from deepening the connections with people that I did have. Because again, I assumed that if I was responsible for their feelings, I would be responsible if they were hurt. If they expressed that they had any hurt feelings with me, I would be responsible for them. For like even good feelings, like even when someone is like, oh, like, you know, I enjoy hanging out with you, you make me feel safe and you make me feel happy, whatever. In my mind, that translates to, this bitch is clingy. Like, this bitch is literally clingy, and if I bring this bitch joy, that means that she's not ever gonna, you know, want to stop being my friend or stop seeing me, so that's a problem. And so I think where the fear really genuinely stems from is in the mind, what I believe that translates to is allowing others to depend on you emotionally takes away my freedom. Like, it takes away my independence, okay? And that brings us to my hyper independence. Like, I am so like addicted to being able to do for myself, to provide for myself, to make decisions for myself. I don't enjoy having to share that control with literally anybody. Like, I don't believe that anybody else should have such control. Like, why should what I do, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow at 3 o'clock be in your hands? What if tomorrow at 3 o'clock I was planning a nap? What if I was planning to fucking cook me a motherfucking salad? Cook a salad, make a salad, just cook me a meal. Like, I just I have plans. I have plans for self, and I feel like when others depend on you emotionally, it interrupts those plans that you have. Like, it's not only in a negative way, because I feel like in those during those moments where I'm like feeling, oh, I don't want them to depend on me because I will be responsible if they ever get hurt during our relationship or the time that we spend together. For one, it's gonna happen. Again, you're gonna hurt people's feelings. It's nothing that you can avoid, whether it's intentional or not. It's just gonna happen. We're human beings. People have different experiences, and because of that, they may interpret you saying or doing one thing as hurtful, and they're completely entitled to that. And just because you hurt them doesn't make you a terrible person. You do have to take accountability, however, and taking accountability isn't going to kill you. You will not die. You will be able to forgive self and move the fuck on, and hopefully learn from this interaction that you had. And again, going forward, just be mindful. Like, literally, when you make a mistake, all it does is bring you more information to take on with you in your journey in the future and in the present too. So yeah, that's like one thing I was able to tell myself in those moments where I felt like I was avoiding connections because I didn't want to be responsible for anything bad that were to happen, right? But even the good, like I'm telling you, even the good, like I'll share with you very specifically. My sisters, since I've been home, I have grew a close relationship to my younger siblings, and more so recently, I feel I have grown a closer connection with my sisters. Literally all three of them, all my siblings, my sisters and my brother. But I feel this more with my sisters because I feel like they're more, I don't even want to use the word clingy, because that's what I'll write everybody off as, like, bitch, you clingy, because like literally you want to hang out with me, bitch, you clingy. But they're just more expressive about their love for me through how much time they want to spend with me. So like in certain moments I can catch myself being like, ew, bitch. Not bitch, she's a child. Literally, ew, girl, like, why are you next to me right now? Like, why are you talking to me? I just walked through the door. Why are you talking to me? Like, we literally just sat down and we played a whole game. Why are you still following me around the house? Like, don't you know that links have to end? Even if I live with you, girl. Jesus Christ, can I get some time to myself? What the fuck? That's literally how I be feeling. And I had to realize in those moments, I do want time to myself. And it don't really take nothing but a thing, literally, but to say, you know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath, because that's where it starts. Take a deep breath. Nadia, I enjoyed the time I just spent with you making Play-Doh. Right now, I'm feeling a bit overstimulated. I'm gonna need like 30 minutes to myself. Now, kids will literally put on a 30-minute timer. Literally, they will literally put on a 30-minute timer. So when you're doing this, be absolutely direct. That's why I feel like knowing what you need and knowing what you want is so important, because you can be like, no, like after this I'm gonna need a good hour. Not these hoes sighing on me. Hi, Nadia. Literally, bro, what are you doing? Don't fall out the window now. Okay, please do not climb out of that window though. But T, so if you, yeah, and we don't want that, because you will break your neck or die. So let's not do that, okay? Okay. How did I know it was you? Okay, girly. I'll see you in a second. Oh my god. But yes, as I was saying, if you know it's gonna take you an hour, 2 hours to recuperate, that's how much time you need to yourself. Literally tell them that. Like, bro, like, girl, I need me 30 minutes. I need me an hour to myself. When I'm done, we could do this, that, and the third. Because literally all they want to do is spend time with you. Like, it's not a bad thing that people are interested in you and they love you and they want to spend time with you. It's not a bad thing. You're not going to lose your independence. You're still allowed to have time to yourself. What triggered this video completely was I had an operation on my foot. I had toe surgery, and you know, the white man, he wasn't a white man, but all doctors are white men to me. The white man is always lying to us, always lying, you know what I'm saying, just to get that coin. And so I was informed that after the surgery I would be good, you know what I'm saying. This nigga told me I could go to work. He told me I'd be able to walk, and I believed him, because after the surgery, literally I was walking like I walked home. I walked to the train and I took the train home, and I was fine. And I was like, oh, this is not bad at all. Second day, again, I get up, I'm walking, I'm running errands. It's a little tricky now, on the second day, but it's still tea because I can still do it. And again, this hyper independence, like, I want this for myself now, and I'm going to get it because I have an able body, or I did have an able body. So I'm gonna do it. So whatever. So third day rolls around. I cannot walk anymore. My toes are swollen. Okay, it literally hurts. I'm in physical pain. He gave me perks. Bitches out here popping perks because it hurt so bad. Like, it was literally, it was an experience, to say the least. But I had to miss work, which hurt my heart, because, you know, I miss my kids. We just got off a spring break, so like I was taking another 4 days off of work just so that I can heal. Nadia, I'm recording a video right now, okay? I need you to give me like 10 minutes, okay? Okay, T. So keeping in mind, I need to heal, like literally heal. Like, if you can't heal, you can't go back to work at all. So you have to take this time off. But during the time that I had to take off, I had to rely, okay? This is big, okay? Because we were just talking about other people having to rely on you, right? But me having to rely on other people is just even more crippling for my heart. So I had to rely on my family members to like help me do everyday things. I had to rely on them for my meals. I had to rely on them for all my needs. If I needed something to drink, I had to wait for one of them hoes to bring it to me. I needed to change my sheets. I had to wait for my brother to find it in the bucket. He couldn't find it. I had to wait. I had to be patient, and I had to wait and rely on them. This was a very eye-opening experience because I learned that I am picky. Okay, because again, I know what I like. I know what I like, and I know how I like it. So I'm literally trying to direct them how to make the foods that I like exactly the way that I like it. So I had to bite the bullet a lot of times and just eat whatever the fuck they were eating, because nobody's really trying to do that. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you helping me in general. But I'm able to laugh about it now, but in the moment, this was very, very stressful for me. Like, I was literally crying every day because I didn't like this experience of having to rely on others and be patient and trust that they will follow through. Because if they showed any sign, literally they took too long, or they showed any sign of discomfort for trying to help me, I said, fuck you, and I'm going to do it myself. And what did I do? Go do it myself. And what did that lead me to? Being hurt even more and not being able to heal efficiently in the timely manner, so I can return to work and return to doing things that I like to do. So T, this was just like so eye-opening, guys. You guys don't even understand. And it was just like a small experience, because I'm telling you, it was a week ago. It's so hard to believe. Like, it was literally a week ago. Here I am a week later being able to make this video, and soon I should be heading out so I can go link my friend. And I've gained more mobility. I still have this motherfucking boot. Not too much. Still have this boot on my foot. My toes still hurt sometimes, but again, in another week or so, I should be good. Yes, it is scary having to put your trust in other people. Yes, it is scary to have other people put their trust in you, but it's normal and it's doable. It's literally possible, and you just have to take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know yourself again, and what you do want, what you do need. I think the biggest part for me that was hard to learn is learning how to communicate that with others. Because that's not the easiest for me to sit here and say, I do need your help, or sit here and say, you know what I'm saying? I need my space. Because there's guilt behind both of those things. Like, coming from both of those points, I would feel guilt. Like, bitch, you an independent bitch. You as a 22-year-old, why would you need anything from anybody? Babe, because you're human. Yeah, because you're human. But yeah, I think about trauma too, and how the trauma that I endured in my childhood really ingrained in my brain that I was going to have to only rely on myself, you know what I'm saying, to survive. And I think I just got so used to doing that when I'm no longer in that environment, even though I'm home now, but I'm no longer a child. You know what I'm saying? I have more autonomy now. I have more mobility again. I have more access to resources and access to people and community that I didn't have then. So I don't have to move like that. But it's crazy how everyday life will continue to teach you that you're no longer there anymore. Like, you don't have to live like that no more. Like, you don't gotta move like that anymore. It was very emotional. Again, I'm able to laugh about it now because I talked to my therapist about this, and she made me aware of my hyper independence and aware of me always trying to return to a moment where I felt the most efficient, the most self-sufficient. And when I'm not there, I just shut down, and I'm like, I'm dying. I don't want to be here. I want to die. Anytime that there is this change. A little astrology take for the astrology girlies is, again, I really do believe every sign's or every placement's greatest like weakness is also their greatest strength. While I am a Cancer and we literally hate change, I have a lot of Scorpio placements, and my Cancer placements are in the 8th house, in Scorpio's house, and my rising is Scorpio. So with that, I say all that to say that my greatest strength is going to be being able to embrace change, like being able to embrace the death and the rebirth, because it happens again in everyday life, every day, every second, every moment. And the sooner I get comfortable with that, or accepting of the way that I do even respond to change, because it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? To break down sometimes. Sometimes you gotta break down. How you get back up after you fell down, or how you build yourself back up after you break down, is what matters the most. Again, for a long time, I believed that I need to stop breaking down when I experience change. But no, it's that serious for me. It's really that serious. Like, this change is really that serious. And I'm learning, okay? The more that you learn and the more experience that you gain, my discretion has grown. And when I am in situations where I'm like, you know what, you're going through a change, it's literally so small, babe, you're gonna be fine, you just gotta do this for now, you're gonna get through it. But other times when it's a new change, I am allowing myself to break down to my fullest capacity, okay, using all of the emotions that are in me, letting them after they were charging, they were on the charger for so motherfucking long, I did not let them out, and I'm letting all of it out. And just allowing myself to do so, T. You know what's so T? Like, what's so crazy, actually? Like, I was going through that, and guess what happened? Guess what happened 2 days ago? I got my motherfucking period. Now, that's really all I had to say. I hope the message got through to you guys, T, because I learned a great lesson. And, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to continue to practice this. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I have to go get ready so I can leave soon. Bye.